This is Antonio Machado. It's a Spanish poet, translated by Robert Bly. Robert Bly was one of the headliners, and I know a few folks saw him at the Northern Arizona Book Festival in 2008. So this is The Wind One Brilliant Day. So, the wind one brilliant day,
the wind one brilliant day,
called to my soul,
called to my soul,
with an odor of jasmine.
with an odor of jasmine.
It said, in return for the odor of my jasmine,
in return for the odor of my jasmine,
I'd like all the odor of your roses.
I like all the odor of your roses.
I have no roses.
I have no roses.
All the flowers in my garden
All the flowers in my garden
are dead.
are dead.
Well then, I'll take the withered petals
I'll take the withered petals
and the yellow leaves
and the yellow leaves
and the waters of the fountain.
and the waters of the fountain.
The wind left,
The wind left,
and I wept,
and I wept,
and I said to myself,
and I said to myself,
what have you done
what have you done
with the garden
with the garden
that was entrusted
that was entrusted
to you?
to you?
Antonio Machado. Isn't that a beautiful poem? Powerful, huh? That's what we're doing here tonight, right? We're speaking to the wind, we're speaking to the voices, to the muses, whatever you want to call them, and we're bringing that garden back to life, right? Whatever is withered and died, we don't want it to be that way, right? So for this evening, we're going to get started. Nicole Walker is going to kick things off. Nicole Walker, as many of you know, again, looking around, it is kind of funny to do biographies for folks that people know. But Nicole Walker is an absolutely phenomenal poet and a phenomenal essayist and creative nonfiction writer. And I first met Nicole, it was a few years ago. She's been in town for a little bit now. She's absolutely key and essential in getting that MFA program going over at NEU in the English department there. And I knew her work quite a bit before she even got to town. But I had a chance to do a reading with her a few years back. There was an anthology that Lowell Jager edited. And it was sort of, I don't know the correct name of that anthology title. And you say, well, that seems pretty unprepared to me, right? True. But the reason being is because Nicole Walker replaced that title in my memory banks with Best of the West. It was the Best of the West. And she was one of the poets for Northern Arizona that represented the best of the West. So I had a chance to do this reading with her on that stage, and I knew her work and her reputation, and getting a chance to hear her on the stage and recite her poems was just phenomenal. She's gone on. That reading was some time ago, and she seems like she is continuing to be ever active as a writer, and is up to 5 books published now since then. And is also, I know, much revered by her students, because occasionally I see them around the pub house and that kind of stuff. And they have nothing but good things to say. And they're just studying, of course, at the pub. But nothing but good things to say. And it's just phenomenal to have such a tremendous writer, great teacher, and a key member in our literary renaissance that we've had in the last few years here in Flagstaff. So, Nicole Walker.